says, wherefore he said, when he ascended up on high, he led captivity captive and gave gifts unto men. Now that he ascended, what is it but that he also descended first into the lower parts of the earth? He that descended is the same also
Hold your peace, bro.
that ascended up far above the heavens, that he might fill all things. And this is the point, verse 11.
And of course, that he is Yahushua.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
It says, and he gave some apostles, and some prophets,
Yep.
and some evangelists, and some pastors, and some teachers. So setting up that body, setting up that order of how things are going to be done. Which is the reason why you just can't call. I mean, you can call on the name of Yahweh Shemel Shai, but as far as learning this truth, it has to come down through those same priests. Which are what apostles? It says some apostles, some prophets, some evangelists, some pastors, and some teachers. It says, for the perfecting of the saints. Who are the saints? We are the saints. Okay? The Israelites, God's chosen people. We are those saints. Okay? It says, for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry. The word ministry means service.
Sir, yep.
For the edifying of the body of Mashiach. Okay? That body is speaking of all Israel specifically, but the elect.
Yep.
You know, the elect of that body. You know, which it kind of goes back to the head, you know, because the head of the body controls everything, right? You know? And so essentially, the elect would be the head of that body, or would that be Yahushua?
Well, I mean, yeah, Yahushua is the head, but right now here in the earth is a head structure. You know, that's the apostles, like you're reading into.
Yeah, come
like, we got a head here in the earth, in the flesh, but our spiritual head, you know, beginning with Yahweh, it's an order, like the brother's saying. You got the Heavenly Father, then his only begotten Son, then King David, because King David is a head.
Yeah, right.
But it's just knowing what the order is, that's all.
Right. It's a little bit more here. It says,
I'm gonna let you I'm gonna let you hold it down. I'm gonna have to put some time.
Oh, okay. Is that the 6?
No, mine not at 53.
You might be straight. Okay. Hey, Yahweh Shemel Shai, pray that the brothers' cars cool as far as parking. Yeah, man. Hey, that's what we gotta have faith in, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let them take care of it. You know, that's what it's all about. But yeah, go ahead, Art. This is Ephesians 4 and 13. It says, till we all come in the unity of faith and the knowledge of the Son of Yahweh, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Mashiach. So yeah, I mean, that's this whole order that was set up. It was set up for brothers to be built up, you know, because you, as the brother has said, you just can't come in here if you're a boxer and then just fight Floyd Mayweather. You have to be what? You have to be trained up, right?
Experience.
But so what level of person is going to train you? The person that's above you. What person is going to train him? The person that's above him. And it goes all the way up to the top, which is the reason why even Moses tried to take on the whole congregation by himself. What did the Lord say? Like, nah, bro, you gonna wear yourself out. So he set up what? Captains? He set up officers, you know, hundreds, thousands, or tens or hundreds to actually judge the nations.
Right.
You know, so that's that point. And then I'm gonna bring this out because we were talking about how most of our people are still in this slumber, this sleep, you know, thinking that they're supposed to worship idols, that they're African, that they're not an Israelite, okay? This is Romans chapter 11, verse 7. It says, what then? Israel hath not obtained that which it seeketh for. What is Israel seeking for? Knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of who they are, okay? It says, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Who is that election talking about? That election is talking about the 1/3 of our nation that are coming back to this truth. okay, understanding who they are, okay, and practicing our laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability, living their life as a Hebrew Israelite, okay, as much as they possibly can. Or as Scripture says, rehearsing the righteous acts, you know, because right now that's what we're doing right now. The same things we did back in our ancient days. We were rehearsing the righteous acts. It says, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded. The rest of Israel, hey, hold up, bro. It says, but the rest were blinded. 2/3 of our people are going to be blinded to this truth. That's why they walk by. They don't ask questions. They still believe in Jesus Christ, okay? Because that's that stupor. That's that sleep. You know, we had read initially Romans 13 and 11.